I should have gotten a degree in talking. Sorry, my dog's being annoying because I didn't give her my lunch. Live, laugh, love, crochet all day. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be crocheting the 7-day star blanket. I have wanted to crochet this 7-day star blanket for my mom since like a week before Christmas maybe. I thought of, oh my gosh, this would have been such a good Christmas gift, but I had already bitten off way more than I could chew. There actually is in fact a Christmas gift I need to finish. And then for her birthday, I can't remember if I was like super busy. I don't know what happened. I didn't get around to making it, okay? So that was December and then March. Now I'm like, for Mother's Day, we're gonna make it. Now I was hoping to have already started early because I know it's like 7-day star blanket and I have more than 7 days because Mother's Day is May 10th and it is April 21st when I'm filming this. So I do have more than 7 days, but like I am not doing it in the 7-day for many reasons. I've watched people do it and it's multiple, like some of the days can take like 6 hours a day. I am not doing that for many reasons. I have chronic pain, so we're not gonna fuck around with that. As well as like, I cannot promise I'm gonna have that many hours to crochet. Like I have a job, I have other things I'd want to do. Like I don't wanna be crocheting all day, every day for 7 days. So, or is it the 6-day star blanket? It doesn't matter, okay? I am going to be trying to use my scrap yarn, really just yarn I already have to make it. So I have this whole bin full of yarn and honestly, it's a lot of gray, and I think they all look good together. The only one I'm a little worried about is this purple looking good. We'll see. There's a lot of gray, different blues, a green. These are from another project I worked on for my mom. So we're gonna see if that's enough yarn. I have like no concept, and I'm really bad at like being able to see if I have enough yarn. I'm not sure if I'm going to start today just because it's a little later in the day than I was hoping and I don't want my mom to get home and I'm crocheting it. So yeah, that's that. I think that's all I have to say for this intro. So I will see you all when I start crocheting it. And let's hope I finish in time. Let's hope. Looking cute. I think I'm gonna weave in the ends soon. These are still the starting rounds. Also, technically with this yellow I did 3 rounds, but 1 round was just single crochets. So I feel like this does make it a little more even. I hope my mom is gonna like the scrappy look of it. I think she will. Like that feels like something she would like. Also, it feels more like handmade that way. I think it's turning out pretty cute. Obviously this is tiny, but I still feel like it's working up pretty quick. And we're only in the starting round. I have 2 more setup. I have 2 more setup rounds and then we're into the actual rounds. I've just been doing 2, 2, 2, and then this one I did 3, which worked out because there was 9 rounds. So yeah, I think it's looking pretty good. I don't know, we'll see. Okay, update on the blanket. I finished all of the setup rows, so this is what we're looking like. I'm not loving the colors, but it's what we have. But the setup rows are done, and I did weave in the ends. I just have this end not weaved in because I want to like see where I finished off so then I can just follow the pattern exactly, if that makes sense. So the setup rows are done, so then we have to start on round 2. We still haven't even finished day 1 of the 6-day star blanket, which is why I was saying I wasn't going to be following the day setup. But yeah, this is what we have. You know, it's something. The shape is looking cute. I just don't know if I feel these colors, but like I like all these colors separately. We'll just see as it goes on, you know. We're just gonna see. But yeah, that's my update. I'm going to start on round 2 soonish, but I actually have to go run to the store. I wasn't planning on it, but I have to. So yeah, I think that's all I have to update on. Next time you see me, I'll be working on round 2, and I think I'm gonna do 2 rounds of each color. For this blue, it didn't work totally because it also just had a single crochet, so it is gonna look a little bit smaller than the other rows, but you know, that's what happened. It's okay. many rounds are for the first day? 2 more. I think I'm gonna do them today. And then technically day 1's done, but then I have to weave in these ends. I might do purple, but I don't know if it's gonna look really bad, and I already fear it's looking bad. My camera's acting a little weird, but it's fine. Slight update on the blanket. I think I showed it, but I'm not sure if we've talked about it. So I've finished round 1. So I've technically finished the first day of crocheting. It's looking a little ugly. I like feel bad because I know my mom's gonna love it no matter what, because she's my mom. You know, like, it could be ugly and she'd be like showing her coworkers like, oh my god, my daughter made me this. But I just fear these colors are ugly, which is weird because, like, okay, even with these, right, like this yellow and blue, I feel like looks really ugly, but I literally have a product that I used them for her, and it looks really cute. So I don't fully understand the problem, but I think we're just gonna keep going. My mom likes like scrap. Like we've talked about making a blanket. My mom's like, I like the look of like scrap yarn blankets, but I'm just not feeling this. But this is technically day 1. The shape is looking good. I've actually weaved in all the ends except the last one. Like I said last time, I want that one there so I know where I'm starting every time. I wish I planned out the coloring a little bit more, but I need to not even think about that. I just feel bad because I feel like even if my mom doesn't like it, she's gonna say she likes it, and she's gonna feel like she has to like it. And I do think the colors just look really ugly, and I fear what I'm about to do is gonna make it worse. Because, like, okay, I didn't do this intentionally, but like it's like gray and 3 colors and then gray, and it's been 2 colors. So I'm gonna do another color, and I'm gonna do this one. At this point, I don't know. At this point, I really don't know, but we're gonna start with the next round. I just don't feel great about it. I don't feel great about it. And like, I don't know. I can't tell if it's like actually ugly or I'm just being a baby, but I fear it's actually ugly. Yeah. I don't know if there's any updates. I took a few days off. Like I said, like I don't have a ton of time to just like sit down and do this because I have work and I have other things I need to be doing. And also I've just like not been in the best like mental state, not gonna lie. I know this isn't a vlog, but like what else are we gonna talk about? But I have not been feeling my best, which is awesome. You know, just what I want right now. Part of it I do think is genuinely like I really wish I could get a job. Like I have a job, but I have a minimum wage job. I really wish I could get a job in my field, but it's just so bad right now, and we're getting close to it being a year of me having my degree, and it just makes me sad and also very frustrated. So I think that's where I'm at. Like I think that's why I'm in a bad headspace. So I have been like, I don't know if like standoffish is the word, a little bit. Like I've not been wanting to like film or do anything like that lately because I've just been in such like a funk. And it's been worse. Like I've had it worse before. I'm not saying I'm like in my worst funk ever, but I haven't had it in a while, so it's like a little annoying. Like ever since I've been on my anxiety medicine, I'll have like one-off days, but this has been like a few days. It just sucks, but like everyone has some bad times, but I've just been like not feeling it. And then I've been having a lot of night shifts, which also don't make me feel great. Like I have one tonight, and it's like so bad that I was like having a bad time, and I was like, I have the days to call off. And I was like, that won't even make me feel better. That's how you know it's bad. Like I was like, it's not worth it because I won't even feel better, which is crazy to say, but it's fine. I have a psychiatry appointment on Thursday, I think, and today's Monday, so we're fine. But yeah, I've just been in a little bit of a funk. I don't think I took too long off of this. It's still only April 27th. So I don't know when I filmed last, and I don't know if I told you guys the exact date, but that's my update. I'm glad because this week is a monthly wrap up. So none of the vlogs I am working on I had to rush through. Now you might be thinking, shouldn't you be rushing through them because you'll need them the week after? One step at a time. One thought at a time. Yes, I should be, okay? I do completely understand that. But I should be reading actually right now. But I actually was going to do nothing before my shift because for some reason I'm in an awful mood. And I was like, no, I should do something for the video so I'm not falling behind. Also, I don't want to fall behind on this since it's a gift. So, yeah, that's all. Like, I don't know. I wish I had something more exciting to share. I mean, I don't really know like what exciting things I'd really be sharing in this video because we are just crocheting one project. And I'm not sure if you guys really like the crochet videos, or maybe it's just because I hadn't done it before, but I don't know. I've got a lot on my mind lately. I've been watching Dance Moms. Honestly, Dance Moms is what's going to get me through this whole blanket, I think. I've watched Dance Moms before. I think I've actually seen like every episode of Dance Moms. Like I was tuning in every week because I did competitive cheer. So like anything that was similar. And there was a competitive cheerleading show eventually at one point, but I don't know. It didn't scratch that itch in my brain as much. But I still watched it, trust. But yeah, I've been rewatching it just because I wanted something to have on in the background that I didn't have to like think fully about. But I'm already on season like 3, so yeah, it's pretty simple. The rows are just like patterns, and then eventually I'm probably just gonna like know how to do everything because you just repeat the same rows over and over again. So I do think eventually I'll be at a point where like I just know, or like I just have to check in every once in a while. I don't know when I'm gonna check back in with you guys. Sorry for like the Debbie Downer of this part of the video. It's like so annoying too because right before this I was starting to feel really good because the sun was out, and you know, I used to say I didn't get seasonal depression. I think that's a lie. Like I don't have enough energy. I don't have as much energy, especially end of winter. Like there's no more fun exciting things for me. Like there's no more pretty snow and there's no more whatever. So like I was like, oh, I feel the sun on my skin. I like was excited for summer vibes, not the heat because I'm not great with heat, but and so then like it feels like a sharp decline. I think that's another reason because I was like, wow, life is looking up. Life is worth living. And then here we are. Okay, so yeah, I think that's it. Sorry for the Debbie Downer. Also, I feel bad because now it feels like I'm putting this negative energy into my mom's blanket. I've been talking 14 minutes. I should have gotten a degree in talking. Okay, that's all. Okay, quick little update, like not much, but I finished like the 2 first rows of the next like repeating section, and I do think it's curling a little bit, so I think I'm gonna up the hook now. I don't know if that's too early or what. Yeah, but I'm gonna start in on a gray and do rounds 4 and 5. Yeah, I think that's literally all. That's all. I'll let you see me crocheting for a little bit, even though you saw me talking for 20,000 minutes. Okay, quick little update because I should actually be finishing getting ready because I have to leave in less than 30 minutes. But I finished the rounds for day 2 or whatever. The only thing is the ends aren't weaved in. I didn't have time to do that, but I did finish the rounds for day 2. I think it's looking okay. I like the shape of it, but like I already knew I was going to. The colors, oh, there's one end I'll have to reweave into, but I'll show you it flat. So this is day 2. So this section was all done today. So there's still 4 more days. So it'll be a decent size. I have to go to work. I didn't realize I was working outside. I'm so happy. Life's so fun. Yay. Okay, yesterday feels like such a long day that it doesn't feel like it's when I worked on this. Like I was about to start and be like, okay, we're gonna get back to it. I don't know the last time I crocheted, but we literally finished the day 2 rounds yesterday. I was just sitting here weaving in all the ends, so the ends are weaved in. Wow, look at me, ahead of the game. We're gonna work on this. I don't know how much I'm gonna get done just because like I can't work on this when my mom is home, obviously. So I will be working on this till she gets home. So I don't know if I'm gonna finish the day 3 rows today or what. I'm not that worried about it because it's May 28th. I'm ahead, kind of. I do want to share something tangentially related. It's not really, like, if you guys are just here for the crochet, but I want to share something I also got from my mom today. My mom is not good at buying things for herself at all, in the slightest, so she doesn't have a lot of clothes or shoes. And she doesn't have a pair of shoes that are just like cute, like comfy, you can wear to work, but cute. And it's kind of funny because I had just seen this, it was a Rhett and Link video where they were doing the period simulator, no, the labor simulator, and I was like, oh, Link shoes are super cute, and they were Reebok, and I was like, oh, I've never like looked at Reebok shoes for like cute sporty shoes. And I'm at TJ Maxx today. Look how cute these are, and they fit me. They're size 8 and they fit me, so they should fit my mom. We like are basically the same. She sometimes is a little smaller, which honestly is probably for the best because I get 8.5 sometimes. But look at these. I think she'll like them. I think these are super cute. So yeah, I got her these and I think they're adorable. And I got a pretty good deal on them because they're at TJ Maxx. And I think they were clearanced. But I'm also giving her these for Mother's Day. I don't know if I'm going to buy anything else, but she's at least getting a blanket and these shoes. And I think she'll like these shoes. I don't know that it didn't come with a box just because, like, how am I going to wrap this? But yeah. Like it's not really related to the blanket, but it's related to Mother's Day, so I hope she likes these. I think they're super cute. Yeah, I'm going to start crocheting. Okay, last time we talked, sorry, my chair makes so much noise. My fault. Of fucking course. Last time we talked, I was like, I'm not sure how much crocheting I was gonna actually get done, and I didn't get much done for the next day, but I did get 2 rows, so we have 4 left, I think. So we have 4 left for this day. I added a dark green, and I think I'm gonna start in on this dark blue again. I just think it will look nice with the orange and green. Right now the video that goes up tomorrow is exporting, and then I need to upload it to YouTube, so I will be sitting here while I crochet. Am I very excited about that? No, I hate sitting at my desk. My chair is so unbelievably uncomfortable. It makes so much noise. It's quite annoying, but this is where we will be. This is where we'll be. I think I'm gonna go in between crocheting and reading today because there is a reading vlog I literally need to get done for next week, or I won't have a video, which is awesome. I'm a little worried if this will be enough for 2 rows. Well, I fear I hate these rows. I fear I hate these rows the most. Awesome. Okay, well, I'm gonna be doing that, and let's hope that this color lasts for the full 2 rows, or we're gonna have to go back to the drawing board on what I'm gonna do about it. Yeah, I'll have to go do my least favorite rows. So I'm excited about that. So excited. That's all. Okay, I'm almost done with the second row of the dark blue. I just have to make it to here, and I have this much left, so I do think I'm gonna win yarn chicken. I actually think I'll have a decent amount left. Oh, not enough to do anything more with this project, but I'll probably use this yarn for some of my scrap granny squares I think I talked about in another video. I did realize I actually had this bigger ball of the dark blue, but it's fine because I wanted to work through my yarn anyway, so it does work out because now I'm like, that ball of yarn's not gonna just be in my stash. Yeah, that's all. Okay, I won. Like I said, I knew there'd be like a little bit left. Aww. Like, I was a little worried in the beginning, but then once we were getting towards it, I was like, okay. I don't really think this is enough for like an actual project, so I think I'm gonna throw it in with my scrap granny squares. But we have finished the blue, so now we are gonna do a gray I think I only have 3 types of gray. Like the ones on here I think are the only ones I have. Let me see. We'll go back to this gray because that's the gray I started with. I think that might be what we do, just because like even if I use this, it will be the only time I use this one, if that makes sense. So I might just not use that for this project. So we're gonna do gray, and then those will be the last 2 rounds for today. And I think one of those rounds is a single crochet around the whole thing, if I'm not mistaken, which I don't like to do. Sorry, my dog's being annoying because I didn't give her my lunch. Now she's being a big baby about it. Yeah, you know, this is turning out. I actually am liking it more and more as it goes on because it's becoming more scrap-like. I feel like it was ugly before, and now I don't feel like it's that ugly. And it's getting bigger. So I'm excited about it. We'll finish day 3 today. Where am I starting? Oh, right here. We'll finish day 3 today, which will be exciting. And then we're halfway done. And today is the 30th, so I feel good about finishing. I look like a mess today. But not to flex, but guess who won? Yarn Chicken once again. So I'm gonna have a little bit of yarn for my scrap granny squares, which I'm excited about. I wasn't getting a ton lately. Also, I'm like kind of clearing out my yarn, which feels good because then like, I don't know. I had a lot. And then it was like I had bought yarn for specific projects and I'm like, I don't know what I'm going to use it for now. But officially we have finished day 3. I'll get like a better shot of it once I weave in the ends. This is what it's looking like. It's getting decently sized. We're halfway there. Oh, I actually like it. Wait, I actually like it. I know I have shit on this blanket. I know I have shit on this blanket so much, but I think it's kind of cute, and I think my mom will like it. I don't know if the shape is really carrying my like for it. I don't think that sentence made sense. But I'm liking it. But I'm gonna weave in these ends while I'm watching YouTube, and there's not much. I only need to weave in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ends. Which is not bad at all. I'm glad I've been doing that as we've been going on. None of this has gotten too much, but it does exponentially grow each like repeat. So I think this is when we're gonna start getting a little, like it'll take a little bit longer. But for right now, I feel good about it. I think we're gonna have enough yarn too. I think so. We shall see. But yeah, I'm gonna weave in the ends and then I'll give you an overview of the blanket and then we'll continue a different day. But I will be done for today after I weave in these ends. Okay, looking at this all laid out, I do think my mom's gonna like it. And it's also getting to be a decent size because here's my hand. I mean, this is obviously would be like a baby blanket, but it's getting to be a decent size. I feel good about this progress. I'm glad I started this early and didn't give myself like the actual 6 days to do it. But to be fair, like of working days, I think I've only taken 4. And we would have finished the 3rd day today. And I would have taken 5. But like that's not that bad. But yeah, I think it's looking cute. I don't hate it. I actually don't at all. Yeah. I don't know when I'm gonna do this next. I probably should do some tomorrow. But yeah, I think it's cute. I'm happy about it. I'm gonna put it away. I'm gonna go work on something else. Okay, it is the next day, and should I be reading? Yes, of course. But I am in fact working on the blanket. I've actually done one more round, so technically round 2 with yellow. So I'm gonna do one more round with the yellow, and then I think I'm only going to get to reading. I should already be reading. I've been up for 2 hours and I haven't read once. You guys are in my yarn basket right now. But yeah, I thought I should update because I have done some crocheting. I think that's it. Okay, I did 2 rows of the blanket and now I'm debating like, do I read or do I keep working on it? Because the problem is I'm kind of on a time crunch for both, because I need this done before Mother's Day, but I can't work on this when my mom is home. So it's like when my mom isn't home, I really should be working on it. But I also don't love filming in general when anyone's here. So it's like the book video I also would like to work on when no one is here. But I feel like the blanket is more pertinent, like, or it is a bigger problem. Like, I can't really do it if my mom is here, you know? So I might keep working on it, but I don't know if that's just me procrastinating reading, because I can just watch YouTube while I make the blanket. So I don't know if it's me being lazy, but I think I might keep working on it. But I finished the 2 rows of yellow, and I think I might do purple. I don't know. I think that's what I'm gonna go for. I think I'm gonna do purple. So I might just work on that. Okay, I'm officially cutting myself off here because I haven't been wearing my arthritis gloves and I don't want to hurt myself. And I already get pain, so we don't need to push it. So we aren't going to be finishing a full day today, which I think is fine. We just have 2 more rows of a full day, which I'm going to do in the light green. But I think a reason I can't stop doing it is I low-key love it. like there aren't many times, like, and this is going to make me seem like, there aren't many times I'm like genuinely proud of what I'm making, like crochet wise. I don't know why. I just like am not. I always have some complaint, but low-key, like, look at this. It's so cute. Sorry, I don't like have it laid out fully, and the shape is just so cute. No, I'm loving it, but I need to cut myself off because I'm going to make my hands hurt so bad. These are the 2 yarns we used. This is the purple. I might just use this for my scrap granny squares just because, once again, I don't know if this is enough for like a full project. Like, I could do details with this, but is it really enough for a full project? I don't know. I don't think so. So I have this, and I used this yellow, which this yellow looks like it could maybe be enough for something, so I'm not going to throw it with my granny squares just yet, but I think I'm gonna throw the purple in with them because that's what feels right for me. I'm actually really liking the scrappy look of this blanket. Like, I wasn't sure at first, but like now that it's fully committed to this scrappy look, I'm liking it. And the next, did I say this already? The next row I'm gonna do the lighter green, and then we'll have finished day 4. Pretty good. I am still a little nervous about finishing it just because, like I said, like, I won't be able to work on this Saturday or Sunday, and then I might be off Monday, Tuesday. Wait, let me check. Oh, the weekend is starting. Okay, I'm off Monday, Tuesday, but see, the problem is I'm not off Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. And I need to finish. See, caught it. I am a little bit worried because although I'm working at a good pace, I'm a little worried. And like I said, I don't want to push myself because then I'm going to hurt myself. And what days do we have left? We're finishing the 4th. Yeah, and I really only have 2 actual days to work on this. Oh no, okay, wait, I work night on Thursday, so actually I have the whole morning and Friday. Okay, I actually don't feel that bad about this anymore. So we're going to be fine. This blanket's really, my mom's going to like it, I think. Yeah, it's getting a little harder and harder on where to put this. Like, the first few days I had it in my whip bag, like my project bag, and now it has to be like in the bin with the yarn, which is actually working out because like the bin with the yarn is getting less and less full as I use the yarn. So it's actually like staying pretty even, I think. But yeah, I think I'm cutting myself off with crocheting for today, and I think I'll see you guys Monday. I have a couple days off, my hands can rest, and Monday we will finish day 4, weave in the ends, and then probably start day 5, but maybe only get like 2 rounds into day 5 is my guess. Okay, I am officially back. It is Monday. We're gonna do some crocheting. I don't know how much time we'll have. I want to at least finish day 4, so 2 more rows. I think I'm gonna do this green, but I just wanna finish that, and weave in some loose ends, and then we're gonna see how much time I have until my mom gets home. But like, I want to work until she gets home because Mother's Day is Sunday, right? Today's the 4th. Yeah, Mother's Day is Sunday. So yeah, I'm gonna work on this. I took the days off I said I was going to. I don't want to crochet while she's here. Well, I'm not gonna be like, don't come in my room. You know, it just too much possibility of her saying it. No thank you, no thank you. But yeah, I'm gonna go crochet. Okay, I lied. Actually, we're gonna talk a little bit because why not? This is my camera. This is literally just gonna be like a yap session. But all I've been watching lately, because when I had started this, I was just watching some Dance Moms. I think I watched too much too fast, and I'm a little burnt out of it, so I've been taking a little break from it. Also, it's a lot. It's a lot because it's like, when I first watched the show, because I've watched the whole show, I was around their age because I'm like around like Chloe's age. Like, we are basically the same age. So as it was coming out, I was like the same age. So I didn't see them as babies, but they are babies. And like, seeing these children be screamed at, and like, you can just see the damage it's doing, and like, it's awful. It's bad. And I would say, and like, this is no hate to the moms, well, to some of them. To some of them, but not all of them. The two moms that like put in the most work, number one is Holly. Holly she did not let Abby get away with her bullshit of how she treated Nia at all. She like did not give her a moment of rest, which she shouldn't have. And then Christy, I think, were the two. But it breaks my heart watching that show sometimes. So I do think that's part of the reason why I've taken a little break from watching it. It can be a lot of times. But also I just watch too much so fast. But my new obsession, and I'm not sure how much I've really talked about it on here. My new obsession is watching everyone play Tamagotchi, Living the Dream or whatever. It's so bad because I definitely actually haven't talked about it on here. It's so bad because when Pokopia came out, I felt it in my bones how bad I wanted to play Pokopia, but I don't have a Switch 2. And I'm like, I'm never gonna buy a system just for one game. Also, the system is like $500. So I was like, I'm not gonna buy this system. I mean, I can't, you know, like, not only am I not going to, I literally can't. That's not in the budget in the slightest. But I was really getting a lot of FOMO, and then I was watching people play, and I was like, okay, it's fine, I'm working through this. It's okay. It was hard because then I cut myself off because I was getting like, I was seeing some of like the lore in the game, and like, Pokopia is a game I will eventually play. Like, I will eventually have a Switch 2 at some point in my life. I live in a Nintendo household. I think I've had like every Nintendo system maybe. I didn't have a Switch for a really long time though. My Switch is actually not that old because I think the Switch is their worst system to date. I know people don't agree with that, but I don't think the Switch, I think it feels cheaper than the other systems. I don't know how to explain that, and I know a lot of people don't agree. No, I know like no one really agrees to that. But it's just how I feel, and so I didn't have a Switch for a long time. And then I wanted to have another Animal Crossing island. I also really wanted to play Mario Party so bad, like so bad. And that's mostly because Smosh was playing a lot of Don't Win, and I was like, I could eat up Mario Party. I love a mini game, like. And so I've only had my Switch, I think, for 2 years or something, and it's been out a while. So like, my Switch isn't even old. So like, I can't have a Switch 2, but I was like really struggling Pokopia, and then I cut myself off because I didn't want any more like spoilers of what was happening. Like, I wanted to play the game authentically, and I feel like Pokopia is a game I could get into in the same way I got into Animal Crossing. So I was like, I don't want to like see everything about it, you know? Like, I want this to be like, when I play it, I want to play it. And I think that was good. It was good to cut myself off. Like, yes, I still wanted to play, but I wasn't thinking about it all the time. This is so dramatic. And now the Tamagotchi life has been out, it's really messing with me. It's really messing with me because now this is the second game I really want to play on the Switch 2. That's a Switch 2 exclusive. And I didn't think I would care about it that much because I had Tamagotchi Life, I don't remember which one, the 3DS one on my 3DS, and I had gotten it and I thought, I wasn't that intrigued by it, you know? It was just a fine game to me. I think part of the reason is because I made a bunch of my family members, so then like the drama couldn't really happen because like it was like me and my cousins and like, so I think that's part of the reason why I didn't like it, but I just never got into it. So then I started watching people play because I'm like, oh, this won't give me FOMO because I don't really care about Tamagotchi Life that much. And now I have watched I'm all caught up on Jen McAllister's Island. I'm all caught up on Ricky Dillon's Island. I'm all caught up on Angry Coconut's Island. And I am getting caught up on Little Simsy's Island. And then one's on the docket. I'm probably going to watch Vanilla Mace's. And I think there was one other person's. The point being is it's consuming my thoughts and brain. And I've made a list of villagers I'd have. And it would be perfect. A perfect world to make content out, like a perfect game for content. Like Pokopia to me was very much like it was just gonna be a game I played by myself, no content made out of it or anything like that. Now Tamagotchi Life, the memes, it's so funny and I want it so bad, and it's all I've been watching, all I've been thinking about, all I've wanted to play, and I can't buy a Switch 2, okay? I can't buy a Switch 2. Like, I wish, like, okay, if I got a job, I could get one, but we all know how that's going. I think I'm gonna restart the row. But point being is that's all I can think about right now and all I've been watching, and honestly, I don't have any to watch. I'm all caught up. Well, not Little Simsy, but my mom and I are watching those together. So, I don't have anything to watch. So that is part of the reason why I'm just yapping right now, to be honest. But yeah, and I'm sure a lot of people are in the same boat because the Switch 2 is expensive and I fear it's only going to get more expensive. No, that'll be right. I actually think I did this wrong. Like sometimes I think with how I'm joining colors, it's just what messes it up, but I think this one I actually did wrong and that was on me, so my bad. But that's what's been on my mind, I'm not gonna lie. Like that's what I've been thinking about. If anyone feels the same, comment that down below. I feel your pain. I'm there. Next they're gonna be like new Animal Crossing. Don't even. But yeah, that's all. Okay, don't mind my drying clothes, but I have a few bad updates and then one good update. But the bad updates affect you guys in the videos and the good update really only affects me. So yeah. Okay, bad update number 1. I'm scared I'm not going to be able to get the video for this week up on time because it is Thursday at noon and I don't even think I'm halfway done with the rough cut and I work today and tomorrow. Update 2, I don't think I'm going to get my mom's blanket done. Which that's the worst update because okay, I have worked on a little bit more than you might think because I don't think I've updated you guys at all about day 5 question mark. Day 5 I have to finish this orange row and I don't think there's much of this there's not much of this orange row done, but I have to finish this orange row and then do another orange row and then day 5 is done, but I have all of day 6 left. And I was working with the 6mm hook still because I didn't have a 6.5, but I bought one at work yesterday. So for the last day, I'm going to use a 6.5 for the last 6 rows. So I think those are all the bad updates. I think so. The one good update, Tamagotchi Life isn't a Switch 2 exclusive. I think I've entered a different reality because I have watched so many people play this. And I remember when it came out, I'm like, okay, well, it's fine. I don't need to be upset about it because I don't really care about it that much. So it's fine. It's a Switch 2 exclusive. I'm just upset about Pokopia. And then I saw people playing this and then I was upset about it. So the world is looking up. So I did get this. That doesn't really affect you guys, but it helps me. So I'm going to work on this blanket while my videos are loading. The problem is I'm like not even gonna get any editing done now because the videos won't even load. And the problem is, oh wait, No. Okay, they were loaded, and then I hit my hard drive, and then it said it disconnected, so I had to restart Premiere, and they all had to load again. So, oh my god. Live, laugh, love. Live, laugh, love. But yeah, that's my update. Okay, partial good news. The video is going up on time. Bad news, I'm still not done with day 5. Today is Friday, Mother's Day is Sunday. If I didn't have to leave for work in 2 hours, then we'd probably be fine, I think. I don't know how long day 6 is gonna take, because like the times that each day has like started to take has skyrocketed. It's an exponential growth. So I'm actually not sure if we'd be able to finish even, but I did tell my mom about it, and she's like, it's fine, like I could give it to her with what I have, and then I can just like work on it on the couch while she's home, and it will be no big deal. It'll be like easy to finish. I was stressed about it though. I wanted to stay up late last night because, okay, so yesterday I got the first rough cut done, and then the second full through edit, which I only did 2 edits in this video, which I usually don't do, but we didn't have enough time to do more. I did half of the second one, so I was like, okay, I only have like 30 minutes left, a little bit more. If I get home from work, I can shower, and then I can finish the edit, and then tomorrow I can just crochet all day. Well, I worked till 10, and I was like, I'm fine, I'm not that tired. I got home, I was immediately exhausted. I sat on the couch, and I was like flossing my teeth, and immediately I was like, I am dead. I am actually so dead. There's no world that I'm gonna be able to stay up, because I would have to render it, export it, upload it, and I wasn't willing to like load up the clips just to do part of it and then have to load them up again today. So I just went to sleep. But I got the video, I got it up like 2.5 hours before I had to go up. I'm happy for that, because I didn't think that was gonna happen. I'm upset about this blanket because I really wanted to get it up on time, and like I don't really know if it's my fault. Like I think, like, okay, if I wasn't recording the reading vlog at the same time as this, then I think I could have gotten it done. But it's like I had to get that done first, obviously, because that video was going out first. So it's just like, I don't know. I'm upset about it. I'm frustrated about it. But also there's like not much I could have done. But I'm not excited about work today. I hate working night shifts. And then also I work today, and then I have 1 day off, and then I work 4 days in a row. So I'm not excited about that either. But then I think I have a good chunk of days off. So I'm not excited about working today. But everyone should be proud of me that I haven't called off. Honestly. Honestly. Yeah, so I'm just gonna be working on this until I have to get ready for work. Also, this is the first time this has ever happened. Let me document it. Both of my dogs are laying in the bed together. They like love each other, but then they like fight, and then they're very sister-coded, very sister-coded. That's the first time they've let that happen. So that's kind of cute and exciting. What the hell is this? It's because I need to wash my hair. We're using the headbands to hide that I need to wash my hair. That's fine. The problem also is like after I finish this row, which is going really quick, it's the last row of day 5, which is single crochets. I literally got from point to point in 5 minutes, I think, unless I'm like making that up, but I think I did. Well, actually, I think I just did that again, because we're about 5 minutes in and I'm at a new point. So it goes by really quick, unlike everything else. But then I have to go weave in these ends, which is not the big of a deal, because I'm actually proud of myself for doing it every round. And then, like I said, I'm going to then do the last day, so the last 6 rows with a 6.5, because I honestly think I should have done the 6.5 maybe 2 rows ago, or even 4 maybe, but I didn't have a 6.5, which I don't know how. I keep like needing a specific crochet hook and not having it, and like I just don't think that's true, because I have like my nice crochet hooks, which are like the tulip ones, But before that, I didn't get nice ones for a long time because I was like, I want to know that I'm like actually gonna commit to this hobby. And so I just had like the metal ones, like the Michaels cheap ones. And I had a ton of those, but twice lately I haven't had what I needed. So who knows? So I bought just a metal one because I'm obviously, if I've never needed 6.5 once the multiple years I've been crocheting, then I'm not gonna need it a ton. So I'm not gonna buy a nice one. I didn't even buy one with a grip because I have like this beauty blender type thing. It's not a real beauty blender, but it's like it's called like a full face one or something, so it's like a big one so that it's better for my hands, like to grip. And I put my metal hooks into that, and that makes it so that it's more ergonomic. But yeah, that's the update. I don't think I'll finish this. I mean, I know I won't finish this for Mother's Day, which hurts my soul a little bit, but whatever. Okay. I weaved in the ends. I finished round 5. I weaved in the ends. I went to find this, and it wasn't in here, which is where I thought all my metal ones were. And this is a 6.5. So I bought a 6.5 and I didn't need to. Now I have 2 6.5s. No, it's fine. No, it's okay. I'm not upset about it or anything. It's like fine. At least it was only like $1 something. Annoying nonetheless, but at least it was only $1. Okay, I'm gonna start the next day. I'm gonna start round 2 of the next day, which is technically round 1, but I don't know how far I'm gonna get. I only have an hour and 20 minutes, a little bit more, until I have to get ready. Hey, so it's been a few days. It's been a few days. It is in fact Thursday, May 14th. I gave my mom her blanket for Mother's Day, but it wasn't done. And then I got a few clips of me not talking. Basically what happened is I used the light gray because that was the next color, and I ran out with like 1 peak left, and I was so mad. I lost yarn chicken, and I knew it was gonna happen. And I was like, I don't think I have any more. And then I was like, wait, I think I might have some scraps of it in the granny squares I'm making for my dog's coats thing that I've been using, or making like scrap yarn stuff out of, or making whatever. And that got me, and I had like 1 bit like this of the peak. Like I had gotten over the hump, but I didn't have the one last straight away. And I was so mad because I was like, I don't think I have any more. And I have like this bag of scrap yarn. I was like, I don't think I have any like light gray yarn in it. Definitely not enough to get that much done, because it would have been like small, too small pieces to even do a granny square with. And then I remembered that I had 2 granny squares I had made for my cardigan pockets that had light gray in it, and I was like, I'm willing to sacrifice those. My mom was like, you shouldn't do it, but I wanted to because I really wanted, it would have been the only row that didn't work out, like with being 2 2 2 2, and it would have really bothered me. She's like, it's not gonna bother me, it's not gonna bother me. I'm like, it's gonna bother me. So now we have the gray row did get finished, the light gray row. Now there's gonna be a ton of ends I need to weave in, because I used like here, they're like all here. I used a bunch of scraps, whatever. So we only have 2 rows left. And I actually think, because technically like following the pattern I was doing, because I was doing like 2 gray and then 2 color, 2 color, 2 color, 2 gray, 2 color, 2 color. You know what I mean? I think that makes sense. It should technically end in like a color. I know gray is a color, but like it should technically end in color. But I actually think I'm going to use, it would be great if I could have used this gray, because this is technically the next gray, but I don't think I have any more of that gray at all. So we're just gonna use the dark gray, because I have I have 3 balls of the dark gray, and I don't think I have any more of that like heathered gray. I only have this, and we're not playing yarn chicken again because I lost last time, and so I think that wouldn't be enough. So I just have these last 2 rows, and then we are done with it. But my mom loved it. She absolutely loved it. She liked the scrappiness of it. Also, like, it's gotten so much bigger. Obviously when I'm done, I'll show it like laid out so you can like see it. But I do really like it. And the shape of this is perfect for my mom because she loves like space, the moon, stars. And so like it being this fun shape, it's perfect for her. But I have to do the last 2 rows and then weave in all these ends, and then I'm done. So I'm going to try and finish it today because I have another crochet project I need to get working on actually. But I think that's all I had to update on. I didn't finish it. I got close. I was so mad. I think I had had 3 rows left, I think, when I gave it to my mom. And then I did that last row with the light gray. It was a little nice because then I could talk to my mom and I was like, okay, I was thinking of doing this for the final row. What do you think? Because I was like, I don't know if I want to do like the color. I'm like, I was thinking gray. Would this be, do you think this is a good idea? And she's like, yeah, I think that's a good idea. So like that was nice at least. But yeah, I need to finish this. I don't want this to just now sit because I don't feel like I have that like imminent deadline. I don't want to sit and then not give it to her. Okay, I officially have finished. I just need to weave in the ends, but all the crocheting is officially done. I just have to fix one little area because I did have to... I used the smaller ball of yarn first and I finished that, and I had to attach the second smallest ball of yarn. Where was that? Over here. So I just need to make sure that's secure. But I finished the smallest, and then this is what's left of the next smallest. I'm going to throw this with my granny squares because I'm not going to use this for a project. The only, like, I didn't finish a ton of yarn. Like, I thought I was going to finish a shit ton of yarn and I didn't, which I'm kind of shocked about. All I have left really is to weave in these ends and then we're done. So I'll weave in these ends, I'll show you guys the final project, and then we'll wrap this video up. Okay, so that is going to be all for this video. I think it took me about 3 weeks to finish. I'm not 100% sure about dates, but today is May 15th. So I think it took about 3 weeks. I was so close to finishing. I had 3 rows left. I was halfway done with day 6, which is so frustrating. Like, it would almost be better if I was like farther away. But yeah, with working and everything and then taking time off so I wasn't in too much pain, like I couldn't do it. And I knew I wouldn't be able to do it in 6 days, but I was hoping since I started early, I'd be able to finish it in time. That's not what happened, which is fine. My mom absolutely loves it. She is very happy about it. I'm pretty happy about it too. I think it's definitely the biggest thing I've ever made, so that's exciting. I will be taking on the task of another blanket, which is actually what you see back there. So, it's a different blanket. It's not a 6-day star blanket. We'll see how that one goes. But yeah, that is everything. So if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more. I mostly have been doing book and crochet content. I don't know how much crochet content I'm really going to make because I have like one more idea for a video, and then besides that, there might be a break. And I want to start doing some more vlogs. I took like a little bit of a time off. I was going to do a vlog this week that I'm talking right now, and it just didn't work out. I was in a bad mood, and I feel like every vlog happens when I'm in a bad mood. I was working a ton, so I was like, there's not a lot of content for me to film. That's about it. Subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye!